In this video, Downtown and I rode just a bit over 300 miles. We camped out, did some moto camping, saw some rad things. Man, I saw a fox in a windmill farm. It was rad. So anyways, yeah, we went to cool lake. It's called Cowley State Fishing Lake in Kansas. So go check it out sometime, man. Hope you dig the video. It's 10,000 with AMX. We're at Cowley Lake, and yeah, we had a pretty wild night last night. It's cool storm came through, but we had no rain, just like gnarly wind. It was awesome. Totally lucked out. Downtown now has a new name. Her name is 10% from now on. No one's ever been to store. Last night I had a dude that was in my spot. In my spot. What's he thinking? There's a fishing tournament going on this morning. I would love that. thought it was
too long?
Too long also, but I've done it too long where I've had to
redo it.
Huh?
Redo it.
I gotta tell you guys a story because I've alluded to the fact that the former downtown is now 10%. On this trip, we had a couple days. She was off work and she wanted to go moto camping, which is rad. I'm stoked that she's all about this moto camping stuff. She really loves to fish. She's the fisher one out of us. The fisherman. She's the fisherman. The fisherwoman. The fishing moto biker. But yeah, she loves to fish. So I'm grabbing our bags and our stuff and getting everything together. And I'm like, hey. And I've got her rain suit in my hand. I'm like, what's the rain? What's the weather? What's the deal look like? And the fact that I'm asking about the weather and the fact that I have this rain suit in my hand is pretty crucial. See, it packs pretty big and I don't really want to take it if there's going to be no rain. Which is also funny because every time that thing's gone on someone, it doesn't rain when it's supposed to. So she looks at me and says, oh, it's not going to rain. It's showing 10%. 10%. Yeah, it's not going to rain. Well, I pack up and you know what? I bring the rain suit anyways. And if you've watched a couple of our other videos, the rain suit's an enigma. It really is. This thing's amazing. If it's going to rain, you put it on and it doesn't rain. It pushes the rain away. Harley-Davidson, I don't know what your science is, but it's absolutely incredible with your rain suits. Your M8 motor? I don't know. But the rain suits, what kind of science you guys do? So we have a great ride. We get up to the campsite. We load in, get everything set up, man. Get the chairs out. And we're grooving. We're having a good time. And man, we go on like a cool night hike. See some weird shit. I might have like freaked the people out fishing by going, JR! JR! See, that sounds like, well, it sounds like a peacock, doesn't it? It sounds just like a peacock. I grew up in Florida. I know what a peacock sounds like. So we're sitting in our chairs. We're grooving. Night's going good. I'm telling stories. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning now. And, well, all of a sudden, the winds start picking up a little bit. And, well, I'm like, hey, are you sure it's not going to rain? Why don't you check the radar? She goes, oh, it's 70%. I go, are you looking at the radar? Are you checking the radar? Why do you keep telling me these percentage things? What's it show on the radar? Big frickin' storm, bro! Yeah, there was a storm. It was coming. It was pretty gnarly. So, of course, there's laughter, and I start calling her 10%. I'm like, you got a new road name, man. You're 10%. Enough of this downtown. But the magic of the Harley-Davidson rain gear happened. Even though it was still in its bag, and even though it was going to be used as a pillow, you could see on the radar that the storm literally split. I mean, it was like coming towards us like this fist. And it's like, yeah, that's what it was, man. That's what it was. We could see the front coming in. I'm standing on this beautiful rock, going out into the water, watching the storm front just come in, man. I totally sounded like a 70s stoner there. That was funny. Then all of a sudden, the winds really kicked in, and I mean, it's like, I'm like, what? Is this Hurricane Elena? I just aged myself. Was it Elena or was it Elaine? I don't know. I was a kid in Florida and it tore Florida up. Not as bad as that one hurricane in Florida. There's a town called Barstow and it like one hurricane goes bam, slammed Florida. And then the next day, bam, slammed Florida. Then the next day, bam, it's like 3 hurricanes just like tore that town up. I'm not from that town, so I don't really care. That sounded horrible. I'm sorry, people in Barstow, that you went through that a very long time ago. So the storm's coming. We're watching it. We're looking at the radar, and it's showing that it's split. And I'm like, this is pretty bizarre, honestly, but amazing. It's getting late. We get in the tent. The storm comes. Man, we got like arms holding it up, legs holding it up. The wind's going. We're We're holding that tent up, man. That Walmart tent I bought 2 years ago. So basically what happened is the storm ripped through, but it split and didn't hit the campsite. Just gave us the winds, some beautiful lightnings. I think I saw a Kubakadra. Do I pronounce that right? I'm pretty sure I sound like a moron every time I say that. But it ran by. Could have been a fox. The next day I did see a fox. So anyways, downtown has a new name. It's 10%. Because even though technically it didn't rain, what happened was, when I told her to check the weather, she checked the weather where we were at, here at AMX headquarters. She didn't check the weather where we would be, which was a significant distance away. Not the biggest, but still 136 miles northwest is completely different. So I had to tell you guys that story in this video because it's pretty darn funny. The next day when we went up to that waterfall, we met a cool couple that lived just a little bit away from the campsite, and they told us like the winds and everything tore up buildings, broke down signs. So I guess it was pretty gnarly, old 10% there. It was a good time, good memories. All part of moto camping and being out there on the road on your Harley. Brat, doesn't have to be a Harley. I just happen to ride a Harley. Moto camp on anything and two. I want to see these kids on Groms that are wheeling them, doing badass stuff. I want to see them get into moto camping on their Groms. Very serious. Not joking around about this.
Never meant that much to me. And how do I find that old familiar feeling, the one that carried me so many years ago? Fun was dominoes and 7-Up and Seagrams. Well, things were simple then, just moving nice and slow. Ain't it strange?
Alright, this is Cedarville, Kansas. It's Cedar Vale. Not Cherryvale or Cedarville, but Cedar Vale. And there's dogs, horses. Pretty cool.
Dogs and horses.
Well, I
We're at the town of Pawhuska at their swinging bridge. Being 10%, which is her new name. We've been here before, but it's definitely a rad stop. It's pretty cool. It's been here a while.
Me and John are out to California, bending up under the cover of night. Me and Daniel south of the state line, with my cousins on the 4th of July. Robin riding, times are right on by. When you wasting time, if you just remember to ride. Sacramento, we met up with Maria. We heard the band's got a rockin' band.
Yeah, really.
Love to call you out, really wanna see ya. Hope you notice we coming around here again. When again, sick of what I'm in. Coming again. When again. Why been you busy with my long lost friends? Thinking, wondering how you've been. Never wanna say that part. Wrote and say hello. We've been singing on sad old songs. Thinking, wondering how you've grown. Never wanna say that part. Wrote and say hello. Come on down, San Antonio. I'm surprised that you stayed home night. Wasting time is just fine. Walk away alone. Walk away alone. Wasting time is just fine. We drove out to California, bending up under the cover at night. But me and Dan were south of the state line, with my cousins on the 4th of July.
Where you